Guys, FC26 is here, and unless you are ready, you aren't ready. The game comes with refined gameplay fundamentals and features that you definitely love, including the goalkeeping, agility, tackles, interception, passing, dribbling, attacking movements, physicality, and even many more that will definitely change the way you play this game. Now all of these are available through the two gameplay modes in the FC26. So you have the competitive gameplay and the authentic gameplay that are even going to give a very tense experience with playing an FC game. And to be sincere, regardless of the gameplay option that you choose, you definitely need good settings to make this work, especially if you are on PC. Of course, your PC will need to meet the requirements to have this gameplay fluently on your device, and whether you're looking for the required specifications or the recommended specifications that your PC must have, I'm just going to show you everything that you need to know to get this gameplay fluently on your PC. So without any further ado, let's aim this tutorial. Talking about the system requirements, there are minimum and recommended requirements, okay, and the experience that you typically have with this game will depend on the requirements that you've met, okay, and always it is recommended to always follow or to have these recommended settings. As for the minimum requirements, you need a 64-bit processor and an operating system that's running Windows 10 or 11 OS, and it must be updated to its latest version. As for the processor, you need the AMD Ryzen 5 600 Intel Core i5 6600K. Okay. As for the memory, you need 8 GB RAM installed on your PC. Remember the gameplays that we spoke of, I mean the competitive and the authentic gameplay. This is where your processor is going to come into play. Okay, your processor and both your graphics cards, because they are the ones that will render the frames that are the thousands if not millions of frames that will be generated by this game to give you a well simulated experience while playing the game. And if you want a no lag experience, I will definitely recommend that you have this recommended graphics card. Okay, and then you also need a DirectX 12 version, and of course you need to be connected to the internet with a storage device with a storage and available storage space of 100 GB. And also you need a sound card. Well, for the sound card, you can have any sound card of your choice, but this one here is definitely recommended because it's going to give you a great gaming experience just as the other requirements. And for the recommended requirements, you also need the OS. Typically is the same. The processor, you can see there's a difference here, that if you're running an Intel Core i7 6700 is kind of better, but with the AMD Ryzen Z2700X processor, you definitely have the experience that you need. Okay, as for the memory, here is within 12 GB RAM, but I recommend you have 16 GB RAM installed, but even this 12 GB RAM is fine. Okay, and then for the graphics card, you also need NVIDIA GTX 1660 graphics card. Okay, this graphics card, if you know about it, is really great for gaming, and it is used to play most of the latest games that require a great frame rate, that work with higher frame rate. Okay, as you can see its performance here, typically the theoretical performance, you see that the pixel rate is 85.68 G pixels per second, which is very great for running the game. Okay, so if you are to use this FC, or if you are to play this FC26 when it is released, you definitely need a graphics card like this one. Well, as for the DirectX version, the network, storage, sound card, they are typically the same. If you pay a close attention, you see that the only difference comes at the level of the processor, memory, the graphics card. Okay, you see these three components here, they are very crucial in running games without lagging, and this is why you have a minimum requirement and a recommended requirement. The minimum requirement isn't going to require much from you or from your PC, but it's going to make your PC even work more. Okay, as for the recommended requirement, once it is already installed, your PC will be like a no stress device, and it's just going to run this game fluently. Okay, so either way, if you can meet the minimum requirement, it's still great. You will still have a great gaming experience with the FC26. Definitely, with the features that FC has introduced in this FC26 version, they are way better and best than the FC25 if you had to play it. And ultimately, I can say that this game is going to be a banger, and I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I catch you in the next episode.